Oh, okay. So I just woke up from a nap. I'm just gonna start. But, I just woke up from a nap on a pile of laundry that I forgot to put away. And I drank some lemonade that always gives me headaches, but I was like, you know what? I'm a college kid now. I can make my own life decisions. Anyway, then I got a headache. So I'm coming at you from a very vulnerable place right now. I got sleep brain and lemonade headache right now. And I also... Sorry, am I going too fast already? Like, am I just speeding through? I'm sorry. I also just watched The Last Jedi for the third time today. And it was amazing, and it was probably my favorite time seeing it. Let's just talk about Star Wars a little bit. I think the third time seeing it was my favorite time. Like, seeing it the first time was so stressful, just because I didn't know what was going on. And speaking of Star Wars, look at my Star Wars bingo. I made some Star Wars bingo inspired by that one woman online. What's her name? Shoot, Jenny Nicholson. But yeah, she made a Star Wars bingo, and I was like, hey, I want to do that. And so this is the result of my Star Wars bingo. Anyway, the first time I watched it, I was kind of caught off guard because the style was very different from The Force Awakens, and I didn't know how I felt about it. I know I had like I sort of left being like, wow, there's a lot of stuff I loved, and some stuff I don't know if I loved, and I don't know how I would feel about that. So yeah, it was an interesting viewing experience. But the second time I watched it, sort of the stuff that bothered me, like the little stuff, like it was overshadowed by all the awesome, like amazing stuff that was in it. So that was good. And then the third time I just had a great time. Like I was flying. It was awesome. That's me. That's the new year, new me. Anyway, yeah, that's what I've been doing all day. Anyway, this sketchbook was started in, let's see, I put it in the beginning. The sketchbook was started December 19th. I estimated that because I didn't actually write down, when I started it because I am a mess. This is from the throne room scene. I didn't finish that, but in The Last Jedi, which is an amazing scene. I love that scene. I love a lot of the scenes, man. Seeing it again was just so good. Here is... Oh, this is referenced from the... I've never seen Pirates of the Caribbean. I think I've seen the first one, but a long time ago. But I think this is from one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. It's the mermaid scene. And I watch that scene sometimes on YouTube, the clip of it, and I really like it. I think it's Amanda Seyfried who's in it. Who's the mermaid. Anyway, I love that scene, so I wanted to draw something from it. This sketchbook, I might be wrong, but it seems like it was kind of short. I don't remember how many pages it is. Anyway, I hope you're appreciating my tripod setup because it's very precarious and could fall and break in any moment. So, anyway, yeah. So these I did around, These I did around New Year's. Have memories of it being like New Year's Eve, and I wanted to draw something like someone celebrating at a party. Some watercolor and some of this brush pen, which is a double-sided brush pen that has a dark ink side and then a lighter gray ink side, so you can do kind of multiple values. I use it a lot. I like it. Here's some more mermaids. Seems like a little bit of my mermaid-centric art came back, which is good. You know, new year, new me, but also like revisit the past, my man. These were referencing some pictures of Keira Knightley, I believe, on Pinterest. This is like a longer, like, watercolor sketch of some boys, some men, which was, I guess since it was a new year, I was trying out doing something that I don't normally do. I think those are done with the lighter gray end of this pen. Some people dancing. Ooh, I guess since I know something I want to talk about. I'm pumped up for some of the new Disney movies that are coming out. This is Leia. Leia from The Ceremony at the End of A New Hope. referenced from some Pinterest pictures. I'm very excited for A Wrinkle in Time because it looks awesome, and I just read that over the summer because the movie was coming out, and I watched like a really weird movie that was based off of Wrinkle in Time in like 2004, and I really liked it, but now that I look back on it, it was like a CGI disaster, but I'm really excited that they're actually adapting it into something else, and it looks so cool, and the director, I think her name is Ava DuVray, I don't know. I have to do more research, but she's made some cool movies that I haven't seen, but have apparently done really well, so I'm pumped. And Chris Pine is in it, and some other actors. Yeah. This sketch is actually inspired by the USS Callister episode of Black Mirror, which I watched, and it was great, and I loved it. Those are more sketches with that, this pen. I just recently, got a new one of these, so that's why I've been using it more. Got it for Christmas. I think I got it for Christmas. It's something I asked for Christmas from my mom, and then I think she got it, but she didn't really know what it was, so it was just kind of chilling, on one of the tables in my house, and I was like, is this a present? And I was like, maybe. What else was I saying? So yeah, I'm excited for Wrinkle in Time. Looks good. I'm really hoping it doesn't let me down. Oh, also, I'm just gonna interrupt whenever I have something to say about something in my sketchbook. But this, I watched The Labyrinth with my mom. We got this new TV that's beautiful, and I'm very excited about it. When I went home for Christmas, so we watched The Labyrinth on the giant TV, and it was awesome and amazing and such a good idea. And so these are sketches of Sarah from The Labyrinth. I messed up her face because the ink smeared, but these are from the vision, the dream vision. Yeah, I'm excited for that new Nutcracker movie because, the trailer looks, the trailer for that Nutcracker movie, I guess it's called The Nutcracker in the Four Realms or something like that. It looks rad, though, so I don't know. I think it might let me down, though. I don't like the director they got for it as much, but who knows? If it's just good for the visuals, then I'll love it. Or at least I'll love the visuals, unless the story really sucks. I don't know what the whole Four Realms thing is all about, but yeah. I'm taking a figure drawing class this semester, which is really exciting, because I feel like I'm actually an illustration student now. Since last semester, all I took was one drawing class, and then a general design class. But yeah, I'm taking a figure drawing class right now, and it's good. This is a sketch of Taco from The Adventure Zone, which I'm actually working on an animatic for right now. It's kind of fun. Something I haven't really done before. Or I'm ready to experiment with making animatics for podcasts. I have made other animatics in the past, i.e. Hamilton, that have been successful. So I'm just trying something new. I'm also incredibly excited for Incredibles 2, as I'm sure everyone is. But that movie was it defined my childhood. It was amazing. And I haven't seen it in a while. But I have such fond memories of that film. It's interesting in the sketchbook that I used a lot of ink. I wonder why that is, because usually I chicken out and I use pencil. I mean, I did a lot of sketches in pencil first and then outlining in pen, so it's not like I completely changed my ways, but I did do a lot of ink. That's kind of what I did here, is pencil sketches first. Yeah. I'm just going to turn that sideways so you can see this sketch on the side. Anyway, so this was a fun, little sketchbook. It was pretty short, just a month. And I've started on a new one now that's a lot bigger and a little more intimidating. Bigger by, I mean longer, it has way more pages, and so that's a little intimidating, but, so yeah, those are the movies that I'm mainly looking forward to for, 2018. 2017 was a great year for movies, and I had so much fun. So, I'm hoping for some good ones. I guess I'm also excited for Infinity War, although I'm not a super Marvel fan or whatever. My friends and I have been watching all of the Marvel movies, from Iron Man 1 and up, in chronological order. So that's getting me more into Marvel, I think. So hopefully by the time I watch all those movies, I'll be more into it. My figure drawing class is really fun. I think I haven't ever drawn as much as I have in any art class. It's just like I've already gone through like a whole like pad of newsprint in like 3 classes. It's crazy. This was leftover paint from my composition class, which is also a prerequisite class for my major. It's been pretty fun so far. We're just doing a lot of like experimental painting and yeah, composition. It's good. Some more from this pen. I've just like used this pen a lot. It's a Pilot. It's a Japanese Pilot pen. I don't exactly. I think it's Kuretake. I'm not sure though, but you can find them on Amazon if you so desire. This was another like test page I did that I sort of drew some characters in. This was a different pen that I have that is water soluble, so I drew in ink and then I went over it with my watercolor pen. Some ladies in the pen that I keep talking about. It's a great pen. I recommend it. It's fun. It adds some cool values. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. These are just some characters. Let's think about like what my other New Year's resolutions for this year in art. I guess get really good at anatomy and figure drawing since I'm taking a figure drawing class. Do more watercolor, and I want to do more like fully finished pieces. Oh, we're getting right to the end here actually. Yeah, those are some of my things. I want to do watercolor and get better at anatomy and gesture and emotions and stuff. This, I think, is the last page. It was Violet from Incredibles. This is inspired by, I think, Meg from the Wrinkle in Time trailer, which I am excited about, like I said. And this is a painting I did a long time ago to test out the sketchbook. Yeah, that concludes this sketchbook. I actually, I have a sketchbook that I never did. I had a whole entire sketchbook that I forgot. Oh, it's this one. I have a whole entire sketchbook that I think I forgot to go through back when I finished it, which was like my last sketchbook before moving, I think this was like my last sketchbook in high school, and I never went through it, if I remember. So I'm gonna go through this eventually. That's probably the next sketchbook I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be a throwback because this was like before college, so several months ago, like this summer, I think. Anyway, so thank you for watching this sketchbook video. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah.